What's up, YouTube? Today we are in the Mojave Desert. We're near Joshua Tree National Park. We are specifically going towards Box Canyon. There's some dispersed camping out there I wanted to check out. It is supposed to be a little sandy. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm driving an 03 Corolla. So yeah, we're gonna check that out and hopefully we don't get stuck. But let's go. After 2 hours of searching around, scouting out, finally found a spot that I felt was secluded enough. It seems like a lot of the other spots I came across, there was a lot of trash, a lot of broken bottles, a lot of stuff messed up. I didn't really want to be in that type of area. So hiked up here, was able to find a decent road to get up here. And now we got a Corolla and a good fire pit over there. No broken bottles. No, well, I say that and there's a little bit of glass here and there, but it's not as bad as every other spot, trust me. So it's looking good. If you can see the hills behind me, that'd be a beautiful spot for a camp spot. That'll look pretty nice, especially tonight. It'll be really peaceful. It's nice because this hill, on the other side of this hill, about a quarter mile, maybe a little bit farther, is the highway, or Box Canyon Road. There's a lot of people that like to speed up and down that road. I saw a Corvette and a couple other cars speeding up down. Looked like fun, but it might get a little loud if, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on like that. So I wanted something behind a hill, something to be a little bit quieter. I don't think I'll have a lot of people coming by. It looks like there is, looks like a four-wheel drive trail behind me. Kind of comes up here, goes up through the gap there. I did find a walking stick earlier, so I'm holding on to that. I'm gonna put that out and use that as my lantern stand. And if somebody wants to come pick it up, they can come pick it up. But if they don't, I got a new walking stick. All right, we are all set up. Camp is done. We got the tent, sitting area, kitchen. Got my extra firewood right here. Out here you have to bring in your own firewood. There is no scrounging for firewood like that, you know, dead tree over there or that dead log over there. Can't touch it. So got to pack in your own firewood. Luckily we didn't have to pack it in, we drove it in. But man, it is just absolutely stunning out here. I mean, look at these rock faces, just, or straight out. Just beautiful. So I'm gonna go see if I can hike up to this ridge up here and not break an ankle because I'm in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we're gonna go hike up there. This path does look like it was used a bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. Getting up here, let's see. Already fallen that quick. Whew. A lot of clay pigeons, so it looks like people shoot out here, which is good to know. Can never have too many places to go shoot at. Oh wow, this really would be a horrible spot to break an ankle. Camp's down there, road's way out that way. Let's get up a little bit farther here. What do you bet? I get up to the top and it's just sheer drop off on the other side. Oh, what do you know? I was right. Oh, that looks dangerous. One sec. This is what I come walking up to. Sheer drop. There's our camp. I mean, look at that. Look at that rock formation. That's just, this is crazy to me. That water, just erosion dug all that out. You can see all the little holes in the face over there. But man, imagine walking up there in the middle of the night and just walking right off the edge of that. Going down like 20 feet. Not a good time. What's that old thing? You're gonna have a bad time. In South Park. All right. Oh. So you can go walk up here real quick. Let's see what this little canyon here looks like. This is where the road keeps going up, so let's take a look. I wonder if there's any cave systems out here. There's got to be something, right? I mean, look at all these rock faces. Look behind me. See all these holes? There's got to be a cave system out here somewhere. I mean, I know there's mines and stuff like that around here, but yeah. So we came up right on that little ridge up there. Yeah. Well, instead of walking down a dirt road, I'm gonna go back and drink some water at camp, like a smart person. So I didn't bring a water bottle, and I have not been very well hydrated. Wow, look at that crack. Hold up. Let's go take a look over here. It's kind of cool. I wonder how far back that goes. Should we take a look? Huh. Wow. Imagine getting stuck in here in like a flash flood or something. It'd be absolutely horrible. Oh yeah, this just keeps going back. All right, let me go. Let's take a little closer look. Wow, okay, that's the end. I mean, I could climb up, but again, I ain't risking breaking nothing out here. But yeah, it goes just right up there. But it doesn't go back much farther. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at these rocks. Just towering. It's huge. All right, so I'm just sitting here and drinking my water at camp. And I'm looking out, and there is a perfect ravine right there. So we're gonna go check that out real quick. Let's throw my hat on here. Make me feel like a real hiker, even though I am definitely not. Well, let's go check it out. Okay, is there a place to grab here? So if you can see, kind of steps going up. Let's see if I can jump up here one-handed because I'm holding the camera. Nope, this rock's not really great. Okay, so this doesn't go very far, it doesn't look like. Is that gonna hold me? Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, we're gonna keep going. Let's see. So it doesn't go back that far, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, does it turn right here? Oh yeah, I ain't making it through that slot. Oh well, yeah, I could. Okay. Let me show what I'm looking at here. Kind of just keeps going up. And we're up. All right, keep going a little bit. Oh wow. Oh, this is something. This big red rock here. I wonder what type of rock that is. If anybody knows, let me know. It's kind of like got a reddish hue to it. Kind of looks like granite to me, but it's, you know, like, I don't know. Look at this. It is beautiful. I know it's kind of deserty vibes, but you got the old rusted out tins here. There we go. So this is the backside. See a little canyon back in here. I'm pretty sure the road comes around this mountain here and jumps back there. But if we look below, look at that perfect camp spot right there on the side of the cliff. That's sick. And that's just a little bit farther up the road. We could have followed this little wind up and around, stopped right there, or kept going out the road back this way and gone around. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, I'm almost positive my car can make it down this road, no problem. it is really just a dirt road. When I was scouting out across here at those mountains, the dirt was just horrible sand. It was so deep. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of spots out here that I missed when I was looking around. I mean, just look at these mountains. You can see the striations going down this way through all of them. It's so cool. And you can see all the erosion happening here. Same with that little cliff there. But yeah, so whenever we got up to the top here, this is what we're looking down. Just sheer drop. Especially right here. If I go right here, this is the hill I was talking about a little bit earlier. That's the road down there. I mean, it is absolutely stunning though. So glad I made the trip out here. It's that rock we slid through earlier. How do I want to do this time? I guess I'll slide through again. I just don't like doing that. Whew. All right, fun part here. Let's slide through these. This is so cool. I've never been to a spot with this type of rock. This is just so cool. I mean, look at this. You see that? We're like the striations here. All right, start counting how many times I say striations as a descriptive word. I bet you it's a lot. Hopefully, isn't that bad. I mean, look at this. Look at the erosion here. Same thing here. You get these like striping, like the dirt, and then you got the rock. Yeah, this is it. There's camp again. Man, I just love that. Look at that. You got that full rock face behind you. So nice. Such a nice area. In and out. All right, I'm gonna chillax for a little bit and then I'll come back and we'll make dinner here in a minute. It's around 4 o'clock. I'm gonna take a little hour, chill out, just enjoy the scenery. All right, so it is currently about 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and start the fire. We're gonna let that cool down a bit and then we're gonna throw the grill over and start dinner. It's starting to get dark a bit. We can see kind of the sunset behind us here. Wow, I just realized I'm looking up here at the side of the hill and somebody actually got up there and wrote their name in the rock. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and start this fire. Not really sure how I'm gonna do it at this point. I'm probably gonna get my knife out and start shaving down some pieces so we get a little bit of kindling going. Did I bring lighter fluid? If I brought lighter fluid, this is gonna be way easier than I thought. But we're gonna check because I don't remember. All right, let's get to it. Let's see. Let me check for lighter fluid first. Oh my God. We got lighter fluid. Let's make this way easier. All right, I'm still gonna get a little bit of kindling going because I don't want to just douse a bunch of lighter fluid on top. I mean, I do, but you know. Ugh. Oh, yeah, there went our light. I mean, it's still light out, but no more sunset. You know, it is a little eerie out here because it's like there's nothing out here. You hear the crows, and you'll hear the car, like a semi truck or something, go out on the main road every once in a while. But there is no, I haven't seen anybody since I got here. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting night. I don't see the moon yet, but We'll see. And there we go. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much lighter fluid. So for dinner, what I got planned is we got some carne asada meat that's pre-marinated. I got potatoes, and we're just to do potatoes and carne asada. And I do have a French bread loaf, which I was pretty psyched about grabbing before I got here. See, I was eating healthy, and then I grabbed a French bread loaf, but either way. So we're gonna let this burn up a bit. Woo, smoke to the face. We're gonna let this burn up a bit, kind of get a little bit quieter, and then we'll throw the grill over and we'll start it up. Okay, we got our potatoes, we got our foil. Get a piece of that out. That's probably too much, isn't it? Now, take the potato. I'm gonna wrap that guy up. How I should wrap this? I'm gonna roll it in there. Little blanket. There we go. We'll wrap that up. Just like that. That nice and tight. That's one. Now, if I was smart, I probably would have put a crease in that to prevent any dirt from getting in it. But, you know, what's a little dirt on your potato? I mean, it came from the dirt, right? All right, so we're gonna put these in somewhere where it's gonna be hot, but that I can still get them out. So, we're gonna go for, I don't wanna burn them either. So we're gonna just put them right here. Ooh, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Too hot. There we go. Maybe right there. Let those crisp up a bit. And I'll put this one right there. Big guy right there. So if we're unlucky, the firewood's gonna fall on top of the potatoes. If we're lucky, they'll cook just right. So we'll see how that goes. Went to Kennedy's in Temecula to pick this up. Wasn't a bad deal. I've heard good things, so we're gonna see how it is. We're gonna wrap that back up here in a second because we're only doing one of these. This is a lot of meat. I ain't that hungry. Open that guy up. And I am going to attempt to pull this out with the tongs so I don't get a bunch of meat juice on my hands. And grab one of these guys here. They totally rolled them up. All right, let's see. Perfect. Pull that sucker out of there. We're gonna drop this guy right on top of the fire. So definitely a little bit thicker than I thought it would be, but not complaining. There we go. And we're gonna wrap that guy back up. I don't know, should I cook both? Nah, one should be fine. Perfect. Meat, meat, meat and potatoes. Okay, that meat is just about done. Let's see here. Ooh, almost dropped it through the grill. That would have been bad. trying to do that. Yeah, he's a little bit more on that side. Oh, no. There we go. Perfect. I know the potatoes got probably another 10, 15 minutes. So I'm gonna pull that guy off, let it sit for a minute, and then we're gonna get the French bread out, cut that open, fry that up a little bit. And I did bring some butter. Throw some butter on there too. Oh, remember earlier how I was saying it's a little eerie out here? I can't even see the other side of the canyon now. It is just dark. It is 7:08. I got woke up by 2 huskies running up to the tent. I'm not sure where their owner's at, but just off the leash running around. All right, I need to get up, start breakfast. Get it. All right, so it is morning time. I woke up about 7 o'clock or 6. It's probably 6:45 when the huskies ran by. Making some tea real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pack up the tent, or at least clean up, get it all ready to go. Probably gonna hang out here for a little bit. I kind of want to pack up, throw it in the back of the car, and start going a little bit farther out, because I'm kind of curious what's out this road here, because it goes back a ways, and I'm pretty sure I can get the car out there. So we're gonna try that out here in a minute. Yeah, it is a beautiful morning. Not seeing the sun yet. Sun's coming from that direction, so we'll see how that goes. It's really nice though, because we're in this little pocket here, so it's not super sunny yet, and it probably won't be for another, I'll bet, like 45 minutes or so. So I'll make some tea, make some breakfast. Got eggs and bacon, so get that going. Maybe we'll make a sandwich with the French bread. These guys, drop those straight in the skillet. All right, so we got potatoes, eggs and bacon, and that's breakfast. All right, it is currently 9 o'clock. Got camp all cleaned up. I just walked down the wash here to send out a text. There's a little bit of reception out here, but not a lot. It's pretty spotty. So by camp, there's nothing. So we're just down the road here. Camp's up there a ways. So right now, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna be staying another night or what I'm doing. So I'm thinking what's gonna happen is I'm gonna jump in the car. We got camp all packed up. I'm gonna jump in the car and start driving up this road. I wanna see how far back this road goes. It doesn't seem that bad. I'm gonna be stopping periodically just to check the softness of the dirt because I don't wanna be getting stuck out here because I am in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna check that out. Man, it is just, again, I'm still in the same spot, but man, it is beautiful out here. It's so cool. I definitely, if I am staying another night, I'm not staying at the same camp spot because there was just way too many sand fleas, camel spiders, a lot of creepy crawlies running around. I'm pretty sure I saw a cockroach run up on me. But all good. That's what nature is. And also, I'll show you guys something real quick. So last night, I set up my tent and everything. I wasn't really thinking. And there's this ravine behind me. And if you look up into the ravine, there's just a boulder suspended. Just sitting there. And that goes right down the ravine. Right to where my tent was. So, yeah, that kind of sketched me out a little bit. And I know that rock's been there for a very long time. But yeah, I don't feel like chancing it. All right, we're in the car, let's do it. Go a little bit farther up the trail here. I'm gonna back out slowly and hopefully I don't get stuck in the sand. Oh, it's something there. Oh no. Well, that's not good. And I got stuck. Hey, we got it. We got it. That was sketch though. And away we go. All right, so I'm gonna take a little break up here. I'm gonna chill out, catch my breath, and then we're gonna send it right back down the hill. But wow, so cool. I can see it's the Salton Sea out behind me, that direction. I don't know how it's picked up on camera, but you can definitely see it out there. Oh, just the canyons here are amazing. I mean, let's take a little walk over this way. When you look at this and it's like, I know it's nowhere near, but you almost get that mini Grand Canyon vibe. Just so cool. Let's get out of here. You gotta be careful on these fronts because I don't want to get too close to the edge and have it cave. Because I don't know the last time someone was up here. But just look at that. So dope. So cool. All right, I'm gonna take 5. We'll be right back. This has to be one of the most peaceful places. I mean, all you hear is the crows in the distance and nothing else, just wind. The landscape is stunning. If you haven't been out here, I highly suggest you come check it out. Let's try to keep it as pristine as possible, but if you just want a place to disconnect, sit back, relax, go for a hike, see some beautiful desert landscapes, this is it. And it's incredibly accessible. I mean, again, I did it in my little Corolla. Now, if you had a 4-wheel drive car, it'd probably be a little bit better. You get out a lot farther, but there's nothing hindering you from coming out here. I definitely want to come out here during the summer. It's probably a little hot, but here in October, this is just perfect. I could sit up here all day long. Hey, from my location right here where I'm sitting, you can see the whole Salton Sea out there. There's, between here and there, there's nothing but ridges and cliffs going there. I think you can see Palm Springs. Well, not really. You kind of see the side of it way out in the distance. But there ain't nothing around here for a long ways. Ten out of 10 would do again. All right, let's start heading back. Anybody ever heard about the, drop it in the comments if you heard about it, but the Yucca Man? He's like, this area is Bigfoot. And there's a lot of sightings. I mean, there was sightings all the way back to, let's see, I think it was 71. There was an incident over by 29 Palms. There was a Marine out there, and he said 10, I think it was 10 to 12 foot, might have been a little bit shorter. It's still pretty tall. Hairy thing, big broad shoulders, come charging him. It knocked him out. And when he woke up, his S14 was bent in half. And, woo! Saved it. They had the CIA go in on it, FBI went and investigated, and they couldn't find anything except for prints. And they did find prints. There was another incident. There was some Marines doing a live fire exercise in Joshua Tree. Near Joshua Tree, at least. And they said at 3 o'clock in the morning, they started getting rocks thrown at them and stuff. I'm not really sure when that was. I think that was 2000s. Mid 2000s. And they never saw anything, I don't believe. I think they saw some yellow eyes or something like that, is what they said. And they got footprints again. Regular, like, you know, if you were to look it up, they'll say they didn't find footprints, but I've heard that some of the guys there had taken pictures. And so those footprints are floating around online. I think the most recent, I think it was actually last month, was, I think it was who was it? It was an astrological, like they were looking at the stars and they caught something on footage. And I'm sure you can look all that up. I'm sure it's all on YouTube here somewhere. And I'm sure someone's done a pretty in-depth video on him. But yeah, Joshua Tree is supposed to have a Bigfoot-esque creature. They say it strides. Oh yeah, there was a couple other cases. I believe it was in Palm Springs, and Hemet. Hemet had some sightings. But it's crazy because they all have the same kind of vibe to them. So they always say that there's this musky odor, which is very Bigfoot-esque. A lot of whoops. So that whoop whoop. And yeah, it's kind of interesting to me. I mean, that's what I was. Last night I was sitting here alone and I was like, man, this is really reminding me. But I think we're good. No one's ever been attacked. And I'm pretty sure it's all made up. But you never know. What if there's that off chance? There's a lot of Bigfoot sightings every year. Oh, there was another story. This guy was in Joshua Tree and he was rappelling. And he saw this ape-like looking thing below him. And he said he didn't really get a good look at it, but it like huffed at him and then ran off. No footprints though, because it was on rock. But I guess he was like rappelling down this fissure. And saw it below him. He said it was like 10 to 15 feet below him. Super crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that happens out here. There's a lot of missing persons cases. If you come out here alone, be careful. A lot of weird stuff happens. Which is why, if you've noticed, I've been a little careful about how far out I'm going from my car. Because while it is a good place to hike, I wouldn't do it alone. Not really recommend that. There's a lot of other possibilities here. I mean, like I could break an ankle or, you know, get bit by a rattlesnake or, I don't know. There's a lot of little things that could happen out here that would pretty much render me incapacitated, pretty far from my car, pretty far from anybody knowing. There's no cell reception out here. So, same thing with like getting my car stuck. Luckily I'm definitely a close enough walk to the road. I can hail somebody down, but might be a minute. So, yeah, if you do come out here, definitely be careful. Don't take it lightly. This is a desert. And not a straight hospitable one at that. But man, are these views just worth it? Holy, I mean, look at this. Look at these rock faces. Just so dope. Sign me up any day. This will definitely not be my last time out here. I will definitely be out here again. I mean, how could you not? I mean, look at this is cool. Look at this. See all these little markings here? It's almost like a, it's like when you're a kid, you got the ant colony. That's crazy. In Joshua Tree, they find, back to the missing person stuff, they find a lot of bodies out there. So it's not uncommon. There's a lot of, if you look online, oh wow, let's look at this real quick. See all these little rocks? It's just one pebble. Oops. It's just one pebble. And then the water's, or the sand's right below it. Just one pebble on top of each one of these. So cool. It's like God building a sandcastle. What was I talking about? Missing persons? Dead bodies? A lot of skeletons found in Joshua Tree. Oh, there's a lot of talk of cults and stuff out here too. So, beware. Because, I mean, Joshua Tree is known for, like, a lot of the mysticism stuff. So, there's a lot of people that believe, like, alien portals and a lot of weird stuff out here, which I don't buy. But hey, no judgment. Well, I mean, unless you're a cult, killing people here, then a lot of judgment, but, Ooh, that's a pokey bush. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna get past the sun here so you can see it. Just look at this. Look at these rock faces. It's so beautiful. We're gonna go this way. Go around the pokey bush. Not through it. I would say if you were trying to hide, it'd probably be pretty easy to hide out here. Because, man, you just find a little rock crevice and nobody would find you. Well, except for maybe some huskies at 6 o'clock in the morning. The dogs would find you. All right, I still see my footprints, so we're on the right track. We're going the right way. So cool. I mean, a lot of this reminds me of, like this landscape reminds me of Indiana Jones and, which one was it? The Holy Grail. The Holy Grail one. Reminds me a lot of that. I mean, like these rock walls, these rock faces. Look at that backdrop. It's so cool. So dope. Again, I mean, if you guys ever get the chance, 10 out of 10 would recommend coming out here. Maybe bring a friend though. I don't know if soloing it, I don't want to recommend that, but absolutely make a trip out here. Preferably in a car that has some clearance and some good all-terrain tires on it. I'm running street tires on my car and I was still able to make it out a decent ways before I get stuck, so it's possible. I think that's gonna be the next purchase for my cars. I need some all-terrains or some knobbies on there. Give me a little extra traction. I can't complain. Thing got me out here. Got me close enough. Just so beautiful though. Look at these hills. Just look at that. know what this reminds me of? I'm not gonna be able to play it because I'm posting this on YouTube, but there was a Raconteurs song. Hope I said that right. I think it was it's the Boot and the Spur. I'm pretty sure it's Boot and Spur. Something like that. It's got a real Western theme. Reminds me of this. Switching the Spur? It might be Switching the Spur. You know, I'll look it up, and if I remember, I'll post it. I'll post it down here somewhere. A great, I think, guitar opening. It's a good song. There's that little camp spot we missed out on. Let's go check that out real quick. Look at that. You got that nice little overlook. I don't remember those rocks down there. I don't remember seeing those yesterday. Like all lined up like that. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Anyway. This could have been our view last night. I don't know if I would have felt safer, or I guess it is kind of nice having a cliff edge next to you. I mean, I had a wall to my back, but I don't know about that. See, look, this big no-no. You're just using wood that's up here. Although, I'm not a park ranger, so who cares? I wouldn't do that, though. I'd drive my own in. But hey, if you needed to. I mean, look at this. Just so cool. Oh, I mean, look at this. Hold it. Before we jump in the car, let's go look at this rock real quick. Let's go look at more boring stuff. I'm sure this is going to be a very small niche of people that's watching this. But, I mean, look at this rock. I'm going to flip the camera around here and we're going to take a look. Here, we're going to zoom in. Look at that. Look at that vein go straight up. All right, I think that's it for this road. We're going to head on back out. Super cool. All right, so I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and head out and get something cold to drink. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday afternoon. It's been fun. If you guys enjoy hanging out with me and watching me camp, drop a follow, drop a like. If you got any comments, questions, concerns, throw them in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Love to hear any suggestions on where to go next. I'm going to be trying to do these at least twice a month here. I'm going to try to post up. So let me know. Let me know where else to check out next. Other than that, I appreciate you watching. And if you haven't had the chance, come out to Box Canyon. Come check it out. It's beautiful. It's a good place to check out. If you got a weekend, it's definitely worth it. Definitely find a good spot where you're not going to get stuck. But other than that, absolutely beautiful scenery. All right, I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate it.